Hi, YouTube. Happy day, happy evening, happy morning, wherever you are, whatever's going on. Want to talk to you today about worth. Are you worthy of being healed? Do you really believe that you are worthy of being healed? I'm sure that if I asked any of you, are you worthy of being healed? You would say, of course. Of course I am. And you want to believe that, okay? You most likely you want to believe that. But here's the thing I want to talk to you about today. Devaluation and unworthiness are the number one root causes of cancer. Okay? And you cannot heal a diseased body from that point, from that state of mind, from that state of being. If you're not worthy, if your internal dialogue, your core identity has been convinced that you are not worthy of health, that you are not worthy of love, that you are not worthy of vibrance, that you are not worthy of abundance. If that's the narrative that has been established, whether you recognize it or not, that narrative will prevent you from healing. Most people I talk to, almost everyone I talk to, has an underlying root of devaluation and unworthiness. Okay? It's all the conditioned behavior. It's conditioned behavior. Comes from your parents, comes from your grandparents, comes from your teachers, comes from your government, comes from your entertainers. It comes from the whole world around you. And it says you should be this or you should be that, or you shouldn't be this or you shouldn't be that. And you should think this way and you should think that way. You should believe this way, you should believe that way. And it all takes you out of alignment to the truth of who you are. And most of it occurs in childhood. So your perception of that whole narrative is that you aren't worthy. You're not good enough. You're not valuable. You're not lovable. All of that's devaluation. All of that is unworthiness. And so here you are. Now you have a cancer diagnosis. And you say, I want to be healed. But does your core identity believe that you're worthy of being healed? Does it believe that you're worthy of being healed? Or does your core identity, your subconscious narrative, still buy in to the old messages? Until you resolve the issue of worth, the issue of worth, until you resolve your worthiness, until you come into the truth, the understanding of how worthy and valuable you are, healing is going to be difficult to achieve. Because if you're thinking subconsciously, if the majority of your thoughts, and remember, you have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, 90% of those are from the past. 80% of those are negative. So if that narrative is playing, and that narrative is saying, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're not really that lovable. If that's the narrative that's going on, you can say, I am healed all day long. And you're not going to be. But when you understand how worthy you are, and that you are so worthy, you are actually so worthy that your healing was provided and completed before you even needed it. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. And that is who you are. You are that prized, that treasured of a creation by the master creator. The creator of love. You are created from love, by love. You are love. You are of infinite value. And it doesn't matter what this world has told you. It does not matter what this world has told you. It only matters what your creator told you. It only matters what is true in your spirit. And if you believe that you are worthy of healing, you can achieve healing. But you got to believe that you are worthy. You've got, in fact, I'm going to say it even stronger. You've got to know that you are worthy. You got to know it. You just have to know it. There's not another one of you on the planet, and there never will be another one of you on the planet unless you decide to jump on the bandwagon of cloning that's become so popular in some arenas of our society. We don't even quite know who's real anymore in the U.S. anyway. So it's a bit fascinating. I don't want to get in trouble. But you want to be an authentic version of you. You want to live from worth, from your true worth, from your authentic worth. You want to be the one-of-a-kind, perfect you that you are. Now the world, I wrote an article, the you that life created is not the you that God created. And that's very true. The you that the world around you created is not the you that God created. It's not the you that entered into this physical experience. That's entirely different. And your journey is to discover the truth of who you are. Your journey is to discover how valuable, how worthy you are, and then to stand in the power and the strength of that truth, of that worth, of that value. When you know how valuable you are, how worthy you are, you can accomplish any healing. But if you don't know who you are, if you don't know how worthy and valuable you are going to struggle. There's just no way to get around it. You are going to struggle. So you need to rise up into the truth of your worth, of your value. And it's infinite, okay? You are not just confined to this. You are not limited by or to this. You are so much more than this, okay? And that part of you has infinite value. Infinite value. Because the infinite creator that made you is and said so. Simple, really. But you got to break down the narratives. You got to break down the conditioning that has occurred. You got to break it down. And you got to bring the lies, the misinformation, the manipulation, you got to bring it all into the light of the truth of who you actually are. And you are a masterpiece of infinite value. You are the priceless work of art hanging on the wall of God, your creator, however you identify that. Okay? You are worthy. You are worthy of healing. But the question is, do you believe that you are? And I'm not talking on the surface. It's easy to say, I am worthy. Easy to say that. Okay? But do you believe it? Do you know it? Is even a bigger question. Do you know it? You've got to know it. You've got to know it. And when you know it, you become incredibly powerful. And life will meet you where you want it to meet you. And you can become whatever you want to become. I am healed. I am joy. I am peace. I am love. I am life. I am abundant. I am brave, bold, courageous. I am healed. You can become all of that when you know how worthy you are of being it. All of your dreams can come true when you know you're worthy of them. And you don't have dreams just for the sake of dreams. Dreams are meant to be fulfilled. They're given to you as a gift, an opportunity. But you have to be worthy enough to receive the gift and receive the opportunity. Cancer is an opportunity. And you are worth healing. Do you know that? That's the question to ask today. I want you to hit the subscribe button, and I want you to hit the like button, and I would love for you to hit the share button. And let's grow this community, because I've got a big message. I've got a somewhat unique message for the cancer arena. And I want to talk about nutrition and supplementation, and I want to talk about all those things, detox. I want to talk about all that, the standard stuff. But what my heart and my passion is on topics like this. Do you believe that you are worthy of healing? It starts there. The disease began there. The disease will end there. Are you worthy? Are you worthy? Check yourself. Ask. Ask yourself. Go to bed tonight. Go to bed tonight. And just when you lay down, get comfy, get cozy, ready in your sleep position, get ready to fall asleep. And as you do, make a command. Show me my worth. Show me the barriers to my worth, my true worth and value. Show me where I'm resistant to being worthy. Show me the conditions that are in the way of my worthiness. Reveal to me the depth, the truth of my value, of my worth. You'll start to get answers. You'll wake up and you'll feel better. You'll be, your focus will be on worth and value. If you go to bed feeling unworthy, you're going to wake up feeling unworthy. If you go to bed feeling worthy, you go to bed seeking clarity about your worth, you're going to wake up in that space. Your brain, your subconscious brain, your spirit are going to have 8 hours of sleep to work all this out. Okay? Your body, your physical body may sleep, but the rest of you doesn't. Just doesn't. And so when you go to bed in the way that I just described, you'll wake up in a new space. Give it a try tonight. Elevate your worth into alignment with the truth of who you are because of whose you are. Healing will accelerate. Healing will elevate. But it does so to the measure that you know your worth. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, show some love, spread the love, spread the word. Let's build this message. Let's get the message out there. I would appreciate you for doing so. And I appreciate you for listening. And I'm excited to hear from you about how you're elevating your worth. So leave me a comment. All right? Leave me a comment. And when you do the exercise, the sleep exercise, jump back over. Let me know how that went for you and how you woke up in the morning. All right? Have an awesome day.